Hi everyone, welcome to the CFMWS National YouTube channel. My name is Michael, I'm the FSI here at Wainwright, and I'm going to be taking you through a bodyweight strength series today. Now, we're going to start off with a warm-up, but I'll let you know I'm not going to be playing any music today so you can hear me clearly. So unless you like the sound of my voice, feel free to throw any music you like on while we do the workout. We're going to be starting off with a warm-up. So with your warm-up, I want you thinking about just gradually building the tempo. We're going to focus on good movement, get the blood flowing, and the joints ready for action. Okay? We're going to start standing up, 30-second intervals. We're just going to go for a nice run on the spot. Okay? Just think about staying nice and tall, swinging the arms. Okay? Lifting the feet. Okay, we're going to switch here into a side lunge, 30 seconds. Nice standing upright, step to the side, pushing the hips back and back to the center. We want to really feel that we keep the back leg straight, loading to the outside leg. Getting some nice range, sinking a little bit lower. Back to the center, we're going to just go into butt kicks now, lifting the heels, thinking a little bit bigger. Okay, coming into the center, we're just going to open up. Nice wide arm circles. Going from the front to the back, and think about rotating your hands open as you clear. Okay. Want nice mobility through that. You can start a little bit smaller if your shoulders are feeling tight, and then as you get comfy, bring them wide. Okay, bringing it in, we're just going to grab, give the knee a tug, pulling up, just nice and dynamic. If you feel like you do want to up the tempo, feel free to break into more of a high knee run. Putting good motion through that hip, feeling any tight spots, and coming through. Nice and dynamic. All right, we're going to go right back to the top, just running on the spot. We're going to go through the series one more time. Should be able to feel a little bit smoother this round. Into our side lunge, nice upright torso, stepping to the side. If you can, sink a little bit lower. Hips back, bending the knees, pushing that weight to the outside. Big thing here, we want to look at keeping a nice, straight torso, so we don't want to be hunching through the upper body. And butt kicks. Remember, we're just trying to get the blood flowing, feeling good. Nice upright running posture, kicking right into the butt. Swing the arms, swing the arms. And switching. Nice big opening. And as we go back, think about retracting the shoulder blades. Feel that shoulder go through the range. And just one more round. Give the knee a tuck. If this feels easy, feel free to tuck. Bring it around. And we're going to start opening that hip. All right, nice job, everybody. Give it a little shake. Anything else that feels a little bit off, we're going to take it down to the ground. We're going to come right down to the ground. From here, we're going to focus on mobilizing through our hips first. We want to set so that our knees are just outside of the hip. We're going to place our hands out in front of the shoulders in a crawl position. Toes tuck, and think about almost the width you would put for a squat. From here, we're going to sit the hips straight back, and then we're going to push forward, pushing the hips down and towards the ground. So make sure we're not arching through the back, pushing the hips through so it almost looks like a push-up. So we're just going to do about 8 to 10 of these. If you feel like you need a little bit more, take your time with it though, sinking back, trying to get your butt right to your heels. Now that we got a feel for that, we're going to stick one leg out. Okay, so here I'm keeping my leg nice and straight. We should feel it coming up into the hip and the inside of the groin. Same hand position, but now we're going to really focus on driving that outside hip to the ground. So as I come forward, I'm going to push that hip to the floor and butt to the heels. Okay, nice and fluid. We don't want to have any sticking. If you feel it tight in any particular spot, just bounce it out. Having that moment, oh yeah, it's tight back here. I'm just going to kind of hang out there for a second and then coming through range. Okay, bring it in. We're going to switch sides. So now I'm on my opposite. Hands can stay where they are. We're just going to go right into it, dropping the hips to the floor. Remember, we always want to think keeping a nice flat back so we're not arching in any crazy fashion. Keeping a nice neutral spine. Okay, remember, if you find a tight spot, give it a bounce. And coming through. Okay? Should feel pretty good through the hips. Revisit to the center if you feel like you need a little bit more. Now we're going to focus through our thoracic. Right? So we're going to stay in that tabletop position. One hand is going to go right to the temple. We're going to draw elbow to elbow, and then I want you to push into the floor and drive your elbow out into the ceiling. So I'm pushing hard through the floor. We're going to hold that for a 1 count. Breathe in, push, breathe out. What we're really looking for is this rotation through your thoracic. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Okay, adding that tension. If there's any discomfort, you can take a break. Switching arms. Remember, hand to the temple, not to the back of the head. We're going to pull in, breathe in, push, exhale. Push, exhale. And keeping it nice and smooth, everybody. And drawing it in. All right. So at this point, feel free to pause. If anything is missing, you should feel pretty limber through upper body. Shoulders are tight, engaged. We're going to take it back up to the start, and we're going to go through the demo for our bodyweight series. All right, everybody. So we're warm, we're limber, we're mobile. We're going to start off. We have 3 series today. First series we're going to be going through is our lower body. We're going to be focused on the big muscles, getting that out of the way. Okay, we have only 2 exercises in each series. Series number 1, we're going to be doing a tempo split lunge. So stepping back, we're going to put our feet together, and we're going to step back with a straight leg just to the point of the toe. 90% of your weight should be staying over top. I'm going to keep a nice neutral spine. And from here, we're going to do a tempo lunge. So straight down, we're going to go 3, 2, 1. Tap, up, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to do 10 on each side, and then we're going to finish. Okay, drawing back to the center, split the feet. We're going to go for 30 seconds. Hands can go on the hips, shoulders straight out, or just to the chest. We're going to go for 30 seconds of straight body weight squat. Okay, looking to push the tempo in that final round. All right, so we're ready, we're limber, and my one suggestion, start with your least dominant leg. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to start on the left, Stepping back, I'm in my position. I'm going to brace. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Just nice and smooth, guys. Think about your breathing. Okay, keeping it nice and smooth. Hopefully you have a good song for this one. 6, we should be getting a nice burn in the front of the quad, but think about squeezing your glute. Almost there. Enjoy the ride, keep the pace, and through, stepping forward. Switching right into it, stepping back. On the opposite leg now, remember, just pointing the toe in the back. Here we go, straight down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, follow along or just do that nice count. Okay, really thinking, staying over top of that front leg. Make sure you're not on the ball, your foot on that back leg. Keep the focus. 3 more. All right, almost there. Embrace that burn. Okay, stepping through. We're going for a nice 30-second quick shake, and here we go, 30 seconds. Really think, keep a smooth rhythm. Doesn't have to be the fastest thing in the world, but we want to have consistent action. All the way down, looking to get the hips to parallel, chest stays up. And keep it going, guys, we're almost there. And time. Shake it out. Okay, hopefully you counted on that, so I want to challenge you. We're moving through this. We're just going to take a short break, grab some water. Always a good call. We're going to do that series one more time. We got 20 seconds. Enjoy the breathing, enjoy that fresh air. Shake the legs out a little bit because we're going to use them again, and this round's going to burn even more. Feel free to challenge yourselves. We have that. If you counted your squats, try to beat that number this round. Okay? Well, that's our rest. We're ready. Coming back, starting with the same leg. Stepping back. Okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're on the down. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Stay forward. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Keep that front leg tight. If you catch yourself on the ball of your foot, we should notice that that knee stays stationary in the front. All right, we're almost there, almost through that first leg. 2 more. Feel that burn. And through. Quick shake. We should be enjoying that burn. Switching legs. Remember, stepping right back, just the tip of the toe. Always do a quick check. Just lift that back foot, shifting over the front. Here we go. 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. If we're keeping this tempo, keeping that focus, you should feel this burn. Almost there. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. All right, this is 8. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. Last one. Stay with me. Good job, guys. Quick shake, quick shake. Set your feet. Remember that number from round 1. 3, 2, 1. Go. Remember, find that number. Stay rhythmic. Squeezing the glutes on the way up. Hips back. Let the knees bend. Almost there. And time. Good job. So that is 2 rounds of our legs. All we're going to be looking at here. If you want to, feel free. Challenge yourself. Push the video back. Do it one more round. You got 40 seconds. Otherwise, moving on to series number 2. All right, everybody. Series number 2. We're coming to the ground. We have our 2 exercises. Exercise number 1, we're going to go tempo push-ups. Now remember, when we set up for the push-up, we're going to be on the ground. I want you to think about having the hands straight up from the chest. Should line up with your thumbs roughly to your armpit. Okay, we're going to have our feet straight and think about bracing your core. Legs straight. We're going to come down in the 3, 2, 1. Hold just off the ground and then driving hard. So it's going to be 3 down, 1 hold, drive hard. Okay, we're going to do 10 just like that. Now, if regular push-ups are hard, we have a couple options. If the hold at the bottom is hard, I want you to go with a hand release. To the bottom, hands come off the ground, and then as we drive, touch and go. If we have issues there, feel free. Draw the knees to the ground, but keeping the knees to the shoulders in a nice straight line. From here, remember, elbows track down and back. We shouldn't see the elbows going out to the side. Exercise number 2, we're going to just pop up at the top, split the feet so they're outside the shoulders, hands under the shoulders, and we're just going to go into 30 seconds of shoulder taps. Okay, but I don't want any kung fu fighting, so you should not hear a smack as you go back to the ground. Okay, we're doing 2 rounds, short break in the middle, and here we go. We're going to go push-up position. 10 reps. Here, find your pick, and here we go. Down, 3, 2, 1. Hold, drive. Follow that tempo. Hold, drive. Good job, guys. 2, 1. Hold, drive. Drive. Keep the tempo. 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. 2, 3, hold. Drive. Last one. Hold, drive. Okay, give your arms a quick shake to the center in our high push-up position and go. Tapping the shoulders, 30 seconds. Okay, remember, nice control. We're looking to control the hips. And time. Great job, guys. Fight through. Shoulders might be saying hello right now, so give them a quick shake. Always remember, grab some water on our breaks. And nice deep breaths. Think recovery. Slow that heart rate down. Want to get as much out as we can. Now, one option, if you want to challenge yourself, we're going to keep the push-ups the same, but with your shoulder taps. If you want to challenge, bring those feet closer together. Squeeze the hips, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, and you'll find that it's a lot harder to maintain that back and forth. Otherwise, here we go. It is round 2. So into our push-up position. Nice, solid position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hold, drive. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Drive. Keep it up, guys. You got this. Drive. Drive. Okay, how many times can I say drive in one workout? Push. Almost there. Okay, remember, nice solid pause. Drive, last one, and done. Quick shakeout. Set your feet, remember, choose your challenge. Feet wide, feet narrow. And here we go. Remember, nice controlled. So think about it as we're moving the hands. Brace first, shifting the weight through the arms and the legs. Keep it up, guys. We're almost there. Nice flat back. Keep the core tight. And time. Nice job, everybody. Remember, get some water in you. If you want to do it one more time, feel free, back up the video. Hit it again. You got 40 seconds. Otherwise, going round 3, we're going to hit the abs. Let's have some fun with it. All right, everybody. It is time for number 3. We're going to focus through the abs. We have 2 exercises. First one, roll-ups. So we're going to go into a supine position, feet tucked, hands are going to cross, not crossing over top, and we're going to put them on the small of our back. Okay, elbows are going to stay on the floor, and just like a crunch, but we're going to lift as though we're lifting from the belly button. Chin neutral, drive the elbows into the floor, and I'm just going to lift up just off the floor. Should feel a bit of a shake in the abs, and then down. Think about squeezing the abs and lifting. If you need an increased challenge, extend the legs. Tap and up. Should feel a nice little shake, keeping the elbows planted, and up. We're going to go for a 2-second hold and down. Then we're going to drop in, feet tucked. We're going to go out, and then we're finishing with 30 seconds of bicycles. If you need more challenge, into the V, looking for long extension through the legs. 30 seconds strong. All right, so we're starting down on the ground. 2 rounds, short break in the middle. Let's finish strong. Okay. Everything's planted, we're set up, and here we go. And up, 1, 2, squeezing, down, up, 2, down, up, 2, down. Remember, keeping the eyes to the ceiling, down, up, down, up. Keep it going, guys. Remember, nice and strong, squeeze the abs to the top. If you feel the abs shaking a little bit, we're in the right spot. Good. Stay with me. 1, 2, down. 1 more. Up. 1, 2, down. Extending the leg out, and here we go. Bicycles. Go. Twisting through the torso, long extension through the legs. Nice, steady pace. You can pick how fast you want to go. If you want slow, long extension. If you want fast, keep the form. And time. Dropping down. Quick break. Feel free to sit tall. Lean back a little bit if you want to stretch that out. Give it a bit of rotation. Otherwise, just breathe. Get yourself a sip of water. Deep breaths, guys. Should have had a nice little burn going in there. Okay. Not too long of a rest. Here we go. We're going into our second round. Remember, feet tucked, hands under the small of the back. Keeping it nice and tight. Here we go. And up. Nice squeeze. Keeping the chin nice and neutral, eyes to the roof. If you catch yourself looking over your knees and chin tucked, we're starting to compensate. Keep the plant and squeeze through those abs. Embrace that little shake. Almost there. Up, 1, 2. Up, 1, 2. Couple more. 1, 2. And 1, 2. All right, stay in there. We're bringing the knees up, hands to the temples, extend and go. Remember, long extension. Keep it up, guys. We're almost there. And time. And that is our core segment. Okay, pop up. Give it a bit of a twist. Remember, if you want to get a little bit more out of it, feel free, back it up, do it again. You got 30 seconds. Otherwise, we're going to just end off with a nice little stretch for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Here we go. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got a nice little burn out of it. Should be feeling the legs, the shoulders, core should be a little warm right now. We're just going to end off with a stretch. So standing up first, we're just going to focus on some of the upper body and work our way down. First stretch. Yeah, I'm going to restart that. No fucking stretches, Mike. Come on. All right, camera's still rolling, we're good. All right, everybody, I hope you've enjoyed the workout so far. Should be feeling the legs, the shoulders, the abs should still be a little warm. Let's just cool down and get a stretch going. So you can add in, just feel it out, get a little bit of motion going. We're gonna start from the top and work all our way down. We're gonna start off with a trap stretch. So we're gonna start off, wow. Stop saying start off, it's like so. All right, everybody, we've reached the end of our workout. Should have felt the legs, should feel the shoulders. Abs might still be a little bit warm. That's a good sign. We're just gonna do our cool down and some stretching. We're gonna start from the top and work all the way down. First thing that we're gonna hit is the traps. Arm's gonna come up over top and grabbing along the ear. The hand comes over top of the head with the opposite. I want you reaching down for the ground. We're just gonna let the weight of the hand carry us to the floor. So just holding nice and smooth. And we should feel like this is a 6 out of 10. Anything sharp, anything painful, make sure you back it off. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, just give it a little bit more tension, trying to hit that 6 or 7 out of 10. Okay, deep breath, breathing in, and breathe out. Now we're just going to turn the head, chin to the armpit. Same idea, we're keeping that tension, pushing to the floor with the opposite hand, and just gentle pressure to pull that chin down. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, relax into that tension. A couple more deep breaths. And then we're going to slowly come out of that. Switching sides, hand over top, gently let it fall, reaching for the floor. Remember, nice rhythmic breathing here, guys. Everybody. We want to have nice, smooth, we're not fighting it. Deep breath in, and gently let that fall, turning the chin to the armpit. Remember, applying a bit of tension, reaching for the opposite heel. Deep breath in, and relax into it. And gently come up. Next, we're just going to come across, shoulder back, and then pulling across that shoulder. Make sure we don't let that shoulder come up towards the ear. We want to feel it right into the back of the shoulder here. And we're just going to hold this for a nice 20 count. All right, make sure you give yourself a nice bit of tension and then just breathe. Feel free to switch to some relaxing music now. And switch. Remember, keeping that shoulder back, pulling the arm across the body. Deep breaths, guys. Nice and relaxed. And switch it out. Feel free to widen the stance. We're just going to go with some light rotations. Anything that might be lingering in there, we just want to give it some time to move. And breathing smoothly. Okay. Shake it out. Next, feel free to come on down, join me on the floor. We're just going to go with a classic hamstring stretch, tucking in, making sure that heel is flat, sticking the other leg out, and then we're going to reach for the toe. What I'd like you to think about is it's really easy to turn the chest away. So as we're reaching for that toe, if you can't get there, reach for the shin, the knee, whatever you can get to. But we're going to take this other arm, we're going to turn our chest and grab the upper arm of the one reaching. Okay, from here, add in a lean, and then you can even pull on that toe to get the calf involved. Find the intensity that works for you, and just nice deep breaths. Every time you breathe out, think about relaxing into that stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly bringing it up and switch. And then remember, turning the body towards the toe. With that grip, being able to push the toe if you want to add in a little bit more tension. Otherwise, just nice, smooth breaths. Should be feeling this right along the back of the leg and potentially even in the calf. Deep breaths, and relax. Okay, we're going to go into a groin stretch. So from here, we're just going to push the heels in. So you can start with your legs straight, pulling the heels in and together, and then grabbing with the hands. Sit as tall as you can. Think about pushing your hips back a bit, and just pulling. You should feel this largely into the groin. If you feel like you need a little bit more, grab a little bit closer, higher up on the heels, and just add a little bit of tension by pushing the elbows down. Deep breaths. This is the closest we're going to get to a namaste moment today, so feel free to enjoy some of that breathing. Just let it relax, and then we're going to come out. Okay, now we're going to focus on the glute. We're going to cross the heel. So with this, we're going to actually turn. By pulling that heel over top, we're going to turn away. My hand plants, and I'm going to put my elbow on the other side. Now, if you can't get there, it's okay to just hug the front leg, and then we're just going to turn away. Okay, with this, don't try to force anything, just go into some tension, pushing back on the leg while twisting away. We should feel it coming up the side of the hip. Add in some tension, just look over the shoulder. And then we're going to come back, rotate first, and switch. Okay, remember crossing in the knee, feeling here, and then looking across to add some more tension. Deep breaths, still thinking nice, relaxing thoughts. And bring it back in. Okay, we're going to go right into this. We're going to go into a sideline quad stretch. Now with the quad laying flat, try to turn yourself into a plank. The arm can go up to rest. Try not to crank the neck. We're going to grab that top heel, pull it to the butt. And then what I want you to think about is pulling that knee backwards towards the other knee and then pushing your hips forward slightly. So we should feel, if you can get your heel to your butt, you should feel the quad. But think about pushing that hip forward as the knee goes back. We should feel that come right up into the hip flexors a bit. Remember, nice rhythmic breathing, guys. And let it go. Okay, you just got to roll over. We're going to switch to that other side. Pulling it back. Closest I'm ever going to do to anything that looks like synchronized swimming. And we're pulling the heel to the butt, then think drawing the knee back while the hip stays forward. And relax. Coming back here. Now from here, we can just roll over. And we're just going to go into a nice little cobra. Think about reaching up. We should feel the abs get a nice little stretch in this situation. The trick is we're pushing up through the floor and trying to keep our hips low. Okay, if you feel anything in the low back, just bring it a little bit lower. And arch as you feel comfortable. Okay, now as you get comfy here, if you feel more to one side or the other, just think rotate, drop one hip to the ground, and then just hold it for a couple seconds. Okay? And it's okay just to stay in the middle and breathe. Okay? And then from here, we're just going to pop back, reaching far. Heels go to the butt goes to the heels, and we're just going to hang out in child's pose for a second. Let this decompress, and just relax. Okay, really think widen out the hips, let the hips go between the legs, and breathe. Okay, coming up. Okay. Now thank you for joining me today, guys. That is everything for today's workout. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe our channel. Feel free to come back. We will be posting some more content along the way, myself and the other FSI with the PSP group. All right, otherwise, have a great day. Stay healthy, stay fit. Great job. Good enough.